Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. We are now live.
Oakley dokily doodly. This is going to be a short one, but I think everybody's going to like it.
Oh, we already have viewers. Oh, sorry, I'm a few minutes late. I was having a tech issue.
Yeah, this is going to be a short one, but I think people are going to enjoy it.
This countdown video is so cute. Oh, there goes all our viewers.
Yep, there you go. They're going to come back later, I guess. I'm going to step away. I'll be here for launch.
Okay. I will, here and there, do some vamping. Oh, hello, Slushbox Films. MB Stevens. Do we know you? Oh, does that mean Magic Book of Fire, Stevens? That'd be cool. Plumstone says, I had to restart to get the stream to show up. Yeah, I was also, I had to restart my computer, actually. So I started the stream, I started the live a few minutes late because of that. So that's probably what happened for you. Slushbox Films says, my name is MB. My company is Slushbox Films. Well, welcome, Slushbox Films. I'd love to hear all about your company, and I love that your name is MB because we, this is the Arts Academy channel, but we talk a lot about a product that we made called Magic Book of Fire. But yeah, tell us about Slushbox Films. I like your logo.
Okay, I think I'm back.
Welcome back, my guy. Slushbox Films says, I'm a customer. Oh, you're a customer of Magic Book of Fire? That's awesome. Thanks for being a customer and sticking around for this content.
Yes, indeedly doodly. Magic Book of Fire. We're about to get into some fiction writing action with Magic Book of Fire. A lot of people are pretty excited about it. Also, I get a lot of hate mail from people who just saying that I'm not working fast enough.
Yeah. I get it. People want their features ASAP. I understand. I also want the fiction writer. Slushbox says, oh, MB. I'm going to call you Slushbox or MB. Yes, it's a great tool. Well, thank you. Did you?
I was George R.R. Martin was complaining about like how all of his fans sent him hate mail about not finishing his books fast enough, and I was just like, this sounds ridiculous. And then now that I got into making an app, and then like people are telling me I'm not releasing features fast enough, I think I get it.
Yeah, Plumstone says, I'm waiting for the fiction writer. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Grabby hands. Yeah, same. Well, I'm so glad you're also enthusiastic. Not so subtle hint here. Did you guys see the newsletter I wrote yesterday? I made a new PDF guide for, how to further monetize your book by creating more content from it. Check it out. I'm just about to let our school community know that we're live. If you don't know, I should put the banner up. But if you don't know, our school community is that's SKOOL. You can check it out at artsacademy.com. You can get a free trial. You get the power of Victor and his tech and art skills, and you get me with my mental health skills, including executive functioning and how to actually do your art when you feel like you can't or you're struggling. and so much more. You get lots of content that would not be free or is not free to the rest of the general public, or not even available sometimes. So yeah, artsacademy.com. Including this stream, which is only available to our community after this. Sorry, that was altartsacademy.com, not artsacademy.com.
All right. Almost there. Looks like I got about 3 minutes. I'm gonna send an email.
Me too. I just sent an email to all 51 of our community members. Oh, I missed a comment while I was doing that. Let's see. MB says, yep, I'm reading PDF sales page now. Like to convert scripts into books. Studios like to buy IP. That is absolutely true. That's actually a really smart thing. And as you know, you could use Bookify to convert that script into a book. You know, that's pretty cool. I guess it'll be even better when the fiction writer's out.
That is true. I'm making the fiction writer. It's an interesting thing. I'm just I'm excited about a lot of what's happening in the fiction writer.
Me too. I can't wait to write so much fanfic.
I think the system for writing is really fun because one of the things I'm doing is like, you know what? I don't even know if I can explain everything just because like it kind of gets really into the weeds, into like the logic / then also training the AI correctly. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be easy to use, and it's going to be something that's useful to either a novice or an advanced writer.
Mm-hmm. Slushbox Films says me 3. I think that was in response to fanfic. I want to believe it was in response to fanfic. It's just because because we're on live stream, there's a little bit of a delay between what we say and when you hear it. So Plumstone says, talk nerdy to us. I think, Victor, that was aimed at you.
I don't know when I'm not talking nerdy. I think my every expression is nerdalicious.
That's mostly true. Although that phrase you just used, nerdalicious, that was more geeky than nerdy. Slushbox says yes, fanfic. Really? What kind of fanfic are you gonna write with the fiction writer? Because I'm gonna write Frozen fanfic. Slushbox, right. Come join our our community, because I feel like you'd be a lot of fun. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
All right, great. Here we are. We have to get rid of this.
I am doing one thing at a time.
Got it. And I'm coming up and boom. There we go. Awesome.
What's up, everyone? We have faces. This is what we look like.
Yep, we're about to do it, guys. We're about to do some learning.
Are we gonna get schooled?
Yeah, everybody's about to get schooled. All right, so the big question today was really about self-publishing. Somebody was like, is self-publishing for them, or what are we going to do around self-publishing? Hello to you as well, Plumtree. All right, so Plumstone, I'm sorry.
Plumstone. Oh, and the same from Slushbox. Hey, faces.
All right. So it was about self-publishing and whether or not self-publishing is for someone. And I think that I wanted to expand a little bit on that question, just because really the answer is, should you self-publish? The answer is yes, under certain circumstances. But as far as like trying to compare self-publishing to traditional publishing, there's a lot to think about. I think people usually make this distinction when they're like, I want someone else to want my book before I try to sell it to the public. Like it just feels better to be like, a publishing company said they want to buy my book and they're giving me an advance check and it's wonderful. Like that's what people want. I get it. But self-publishing actually can be and in fact, I know a lot of people who self-publish who make way more money than actually published authors. My wife, she has multiple books that have been published with publishers, and I know people who've done the self-publishing route who have basically destroyed her revenue that she's in, like by far, because of the fact that when you self-publish, you just get more of the money. All right, so that being said, you get more of the money. And under certain circumstances, it's a good idea to self-publish. So here's what we did. We're going to talk about what those circumstances are that you want to self-publish on, and then we're also going to give you. So I had this entire report researched about the best circumstances or all the best things you can do as a self-publisher and all the information that you should know. Okay. And so everybody who's watching live, you are going to get this report for free. Okay. And then, of course, people in our school community are going to get it for free. But if you're watching live, we're going to give it to you for free. We have to figure out how we want to do that. Rachel, maybe you can hit the old chats and figure out what's the best way.
Just throwing this on me. My head's already spinning.
Yeah, exactly. I'm throwing it on you while I'm going to do. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to take a look at the report. We're not going to read it. We're not going to read it live, but I'm just going to talk through the sections. Okay. So I'm just going to talk through the sections of the report. And then we're just going to talk through like what's valuable in the report and what you're going to want. And then what we'll do is we'll take this report and we're going to add some graphics to it, because I think it could use some charts and tables to help make the information easier to even swallow. And then we will give it to those people who are watching today for free. In fact, you might want to put that message up so that people know that they can get it for free.
I'm actually already typing in the comments.
Oh, yeah. I'm in on the screen across the thing on the bottom.
Okay. All right. Yeah, okay. Give me a moment.
Yeah. It's totally fine.
I have to change my name.
And then
there we go.
And then we'll send it to everybody. So let's just talk through what's going on here. Let's see. How do I share this correct?
While he's doing that, you might have noticed I just changed my acronym from LMSW to LCSW. And that's because I'm an LCSW now.
All right, here we go. Now we're just going to go through the whole thing. we're gonna clean this up, and there'll be like a table of contents. Actually, why don't we automatically generate the table of contents? Because that's what computers is for. Do you guys know how to automatically generate table of contents? You just saw it. You use headings, and then you go to insert table of contents. Boom. This is in Google Docs. Okay. All right. So let's just talk through some of the points that this is talking about, and then we'll make this available to everybody through whatever contraption that Rachel designs. Okay, so let's start at the top. Okay, it is listing advantages and disadvantages of hardcover and paperback, but there's like a really easy solution: print on demand or print to order. That's when you upload your book to some place like Amazon or some other place like Lulu. I actually use both Amazon and Lulu, which is a different service that does this thing. And then people can go to the site. They can order my book on Amazon, and then Amazon will print the book and send it to that person within 3 days. Okay. So if you follow the instructions on how to upload a book, they'll print it and send it. So now me as a self-publisher, I don't have to have any inventory, and it's automatically taken care of. And that's printing on demand. That's awesome. That really solves the problem of paperback and hardcovers. Like if you, let me actually show you. I just got the galley copy back on my book actually. So I'm going to grab it right now and I'll show it to you. Here we go. All right, here it is. Can you full screen me for a second? There you go, everybody. AI for all of us. There it is. So basically people can just click on a button online on my website or on Amazon. And then this comes in the mail, and it's completely done. It's an Arts Academy book, because this is where we are right now, and it talks about the rise of Magic Bookifier. Okay, that's great. Thanks. Can you get it back to? There we go. Nice. All right.
And I have a system as well for anybody watching live who wants to get this guide that you're showing.
Oh, okay. So we'll talk about the system in a little bit. All right. So let's just go through these sections because they're really interesting. Obviously, the biggest self-publishing platform is Amazon KDP. This whole report goes really deep into KDP and its numbers and how it works. I think the thing that is also super valuable in this report is all of the other platforms that you can upload to and have your book out there. And there's other platforms where they do all the same stuff that Amazon does. Ingram Spark is one of them. One that I'm actually really interested in right now is Draft to Digital, because Draft to Digital, what it does is it can, if your book is fit for a library, you can submit to libraries. And if libraries decide to order your book, you're going to sell a whole lot of books. And so like you right now, anybody can just like have a book. You could just write a book yourself on your expertise and then try to sell it to a bunch of libraries. And then maybe, they will buy it. And if they do, you'll just sell a bunch of books. All I have to do is make high quality work, because they do look at it. So, and then there's, of course, this will go through all the other platforms that you can sell your books on. I think, so I haven't done this yet, but this is what I think. I think that there's going to be a way so that you can come up as a self-publisher, come up with a way to publish, or have just like a publishing system for a self-publisher that is almost always profitable for you. Because if you publish on all the right platforms the right way and utilize the correct services, and then also have work that you've written that that is at least something that people want to read, then I think there's ways that you can just set yourself up for success. And as soon as I figure out exactly what that is, I'll definitely write it all down, because I'm learning right now, and there's a lot of things that I've learned. Like I've learned about pre-sales, I've learned about uploading to Amazon, making my own covers. I've learned all this stuff. This is pretty interesting. And so at some point we'll just talk about all of that and put it in one place. This is also great information about how much revenue people make by writing in different genres. This is information that I'm going to go through personally on myself too. Which is great. I think everybody's going to I think everybody's going to get a lot out of this. Okay. Then um this system will, or this PDF goes through how you can market your book on a budget, and it does there are case studies on different strategies that people have done, and then what has been successful, and then you can really like dig through this and then find out what exactly works for you. For me, one thing that I have been doing is I've been um, doing more social media, and I'm learning a lot more about social media so that I can do most of my book marketing through social media. I marketed my book first to an audience that I already had, which was the Magic Book of Fire audience. But then I put it on Amazon. Interesting thing, on Amazon, it's had a few sales on its own. So just by my book being up on Amazon, and then uh, because of the subject matter of the book, there's been a couple of sales that have just happened on their own, which is a really good sign, because I really haven't had a lot of time to actually do any marketing. So, coming up with the marketing plan for your book is great. In fact, this is the type of thing that if you're an AI savvy person, you can take a document like this, feed it to AI, and then also tell AI about your book, and then have it make the best plan for you specifically by reading through this and looking at your book and knowing what your book is.
That's pretty cool that you got organic sales like that. I published an ebook to KDP. Didn't do any marketing really, and I don't have any. I don't have any sales.
Okay.
But it's a very different subject matter.
um, that's I wish you had more sales. All
Thank
right,
you.
so then this is actually one of the best sections in here, I think, which is just scrappy sales channels, because that's one of the things that I've always been interested in. Selling to libraries, of course, is one of them. Of course, direct sales through author websites, which is great, because now, for instance, with a place like Lulu, um, I can have books made to order and sent to people, but they can order them from my website through a button on my website, and then I can get the revenue immediately, rather than having to wait like 30 days for it to go through the Amazon machine. So you could, like, if you had the ability, if you had a book that people wanted and you had the ability to drive traffic to your website, and then you could make sales that are that are bringing in revenue to you daily. Subscription model, I haven't read through this, but this is in the research, so I'm definitely going to take a look at it. But yeah, there's all of these different scrappy ways that you can make money as a self-publisher as well. Okay, and that's what the entire document goes through. Is there anything you guys want me to like hone in on, or do you have any questions before I end this? Because what I'm going to do next is we're going to just make this nicer and then give it to everybody. But why don't you guys, you get your questions ready, and while you're getting your questions ready, why don't you, Rachel, tell people how they're going to get their free copy?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, just give me one sec. I just now had. Oh, okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I'll tell you, and then I also have a question for you. So, if you want to get your free version of this guide that we just showed you, you can go to altartsacademy.com or the school URL that is in this scrolling banner and also in the comments, and get your free trial to our school group. And there's no risk. You'll get the guide. You get in for free. Stay if you want or don't.
I think we just want to have a way to just give it to them.
That is the easiest way in a last moment situation that I thought of to give it to them.
We can we can think of something easier. I don't want to force people to sign up. I want to just, you know what? Why don't we do this? Why don't why don't we, so since we're live, okay, this is great. We're live, so only people live will know what the secret word is. So we're going to give you a secret word right now. All you have to do is email us that secret word, and then we'll send it back to you. That's it.
What
And the
email?
secret, what?
What email should they send to?
They can send it to what's the Arts Academy email? I don't remember. Let's just send it to info@magicbookofire.com. info@magicbookofire.com. Okay. Send to that email, and then the secret word. The secret word is portmanteau.
Oh, good word.
it's it's one of them words, portmanteau. What a great word.
It's a great word. And I have a question.
Okay.
So, you a few years ago published your anti-racism activity book.
Yes.
How did you decide between self-publish and traditional?
Well, I'll tell you. Originally, it was going to be traditionally published with a publisher. However, the publisher had a partnership with someone, and the person that they had a partnership with kind of went a little nuts. So I had to end that partnership. Then I went to another publisher, and then I went to another agent, and then they shopped it around, and they were just like, they didn't get any bites, and they were like, but we can do this and we can do that, and I was like, just let me do it myself.
Yeah, that's the thing when you're working with like an actual established publisher and an agent, is like they're going to tell you to change things about your book, and you may not like it, and you may not get even an offer or anything like that if you don't do it. So that is one really big aspect to consider when making a decision. If you don't want to change your book, self-publish is probably going to be the one for you.
No, it's not even just if it's not even just about changing your book. It is about yeah. Could you put the word portmanteau up on the screen?
Yeah.
So pretty close. We'll accept whatever spelling.
Yeah, we'll accept
actually.
any
We'll
spelling. Just email us
spelling.
at magicbookofire.com, info@magicbookofire.com.
I'm sorry, I was answering your question. And I just got distracted by the portmanteau spelling.
Yep. I knew that was going to happen.
It's portmanteau gate.
You're way off. That's okay. You know now. Just send us an email. It's okay.
Wait, what was the question? What was the last thing?
Oh, you were saying it's not just about changing your book.
Oh no, it's not just about changing your book. It is about when agents and things ask you to change things, that's work. So you're going to do a lot of work.
That too.
And then also they may be wrong. You don't you don't know if they're correct. So when I first started out as an artist, I was like, whenever an agent or something said, what you need to do is a rewrite, I would be like, yes, I will do that. You got it. But as I learned now, often an agent will just tell you what they think. They will say, they'll tell you what they think and make it sound like someone else said it. or they may not be translating information correctly to you. That it could be an innocent mistake as well. But like, I think it's really just, you have to go with your gut at a certain point, because if you think about yourself as an artist, like, you're trying to do what you feel is the best art, and of course you can take feedback from other people, but when it comes down to it, if the feedback from another person was like, hey, nice painting, but you should put a purple rhinoceros in the middle of it, and you don't feel that, just you shouldn't do it. So you got to also trust yourself,
That's true.
because sometimes people ask too much, they go too far.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. I think that's it. So we got it. It's the word portmanteau. There are no more questions. I think we're all good right now. Is there
I
anything
think
else we have
so.
to do?
I think we're good.
All right. I think we're good. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Oh, wait. I don't know if all of you who are here probably already know about this, but I do want to talk for a quick second about summary of the internet.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
If not for the fact that I can also clip this and use it for an advertisement later on. Okay,
Smart
so
thinking.
let me share my screen one more time.
Nice waiting music.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just have to do a lot more with social media, and so I wanted to solve the problem of like what you should post, because sometimes you just kind of like have to post. Like if you have a brand, sometimes you have to post, or if you work in social media. So I wanted to make something that would solve that problem. So this is what summary of the internet is. It is a daily intensive research report about what is trending, what people are talking about on the internet, and then it is custom suggestions for your brand. So every day when I log in, and this is also going to be an email newsletter, it'll send email, but every day when I log in, I don't ever have to ask what should I post about. I'll always know what's going on, what people are talking about, and then I'll have like fresh ideas for my just that I can do. And this is like now set up for me, but I also have in here, I'm going to make my active brand Magic Bookifier. And so, oops, let me refresh now that I've got Magic Bookifier. There we go. So yeah, these are the suggestions for Magic Bookifier. Um, and this is, I don't know, it's just super useful. And then if you want to, you can, this is like a summary of what's happening today, but if you want to, you can actually look through a full report where it's just like, hey, this is all the stuff that people are talking about on March 6th, and this comes out every day for people that are on here and gives you all of this information. So that's it. Summary of the internet.
Yep, that is summary of the internet. Super cool stuff. Slashbox Films says or asks, is this like Answer the Public?
No, it is not like Answer the Public. I know what Answer the Public is. It is. This is more like if you're a person, say you run a car wash. Okay, you have a car wash, and your car wash has social media, and you don't know how to use social media, and you don't know how to decide what to post about. Every day, it'll say for your local car wash, you could, you should do this. This is what you should do. You tell it what your goals are. In your description of your brand, you just tell it what your brand is, what your goals are, and it will make recommendations what you should post. That's it. Every day it'll make recommendations about what you should post.
Yep. So it's not like
I know what Perplexity is. Perplexity does. So I think maybe what you're talking about is the research like Perplexity. So Perplexity does have a deep research tool. It is similar to what I am using, but I'm actually using like a different, kind of like platform, but a different platform with an API that I can use. But yeah, it is deep research on what is trending on that day, and then it makes recommendations for what you should post. That's it. I think I hope I answered your question correctly.
Yep. I hope so too.
Got it.
The delay is strong.
Oh, that's
Yes,
true. The delay is pretty strong. I'm probably explaining, and you're back there like, I got it. Come on, man. Yeah, it's a delay. All right.
Yeah, I'm surprised that like in this age they haven't like improved that yet.
Oh, they have improved it, but there's a delay for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
For safety.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think that's it. Check us out at altartsacademy.com, where you can find out about how to get access to this and so much more. And yeah, we
Right.
will see you so soon.
Info@magicbookofire.com. Portmanteau.
Portmanteau. Bye.